to mark the importance of ending the death penalty in Iran, and notably the illegal, under international human rights legislation, practice of
execution of people who were children when they committed crimes. And Delara was only 17 when she was accused of committing a crime. She was subjected to a trial that was marked with unfairness. And the tragedy is that even as we speak here now, there are two other young men.
Last Friday was the day Delara Daraby has been executed of the Iranian regime, and you are here today in front of the Iranian embassy in London. So what is the reason why you are here today then?
The death of execution of Delara was outrageous, and it was a very hard news for everyone, very heartbroken for all people that have feeling for humanity and human rights around the world. What Iranian government is does is just outrageous, killing people, executing people, stoning to death is something that just a brutal people, very criminal people, criminal-minded can plan that and practice it in a country that they have power, unfortunately, and they are deciding about human rights, not human rights, about life of people who are against human rights and the basic rights, right to life, to live.
So today was a lot of other organizations. Amnesty International was here, and there was other organization. Which organization you are coming from, and what is your organization is doing in these cases?
Yeah, I come from an Iranian and Kurdish women's rights organization, an international campaign against honor killing, which we are campaigning for human rights, but mainly for women's rights and young people. And this news was very heartbroken, very shocking for us, and we came here today to condemn that kind of attitude by Iranian government executing of young people. It's not acceptable at all, and they have to stop this very brutal attitude toward their own community. And we believe people in Iran deserve a better life. They deserve a good and safe life, a life that every single human being deserve to have, not the threat of death which every day they may face, and they need to be stopped.
So we lost Delara last Friday, and now in this society, in the United Kingdom, what is your message for the very normal people, which is they're reading the news, they just opening the newspapers, they're watching in the TV. So what is your main message for them? How can they support you, support the organization, support those people, the women in Iran and everything?
I think that people in Iran, of course, they can do the best to stop their own regime or changing the regime or doing something different, actually. Because this brutal regime, either they have to change their attitude and their law, or they have to go away and let other people who care about human being in Iran to come to power. But other people around the world, they can send their messages and in support of the people, of the human beings in Iran, and also in condemning Iranian government. And hopefully the international pressure will force them to change their attitude.
Thank you very much, Diana Nami.
Thank you very much for giving that opportunity to us for interview. Could you please tell me why you are here today?
I'm here with a group of activists from Amnesty International. We came to leave some flowers at the door of the Iranian embassy and a letter to the Iranian president urging him to change the law that allows the execution of child offenders. On Monday, last Friday, on the 1st of May this year, Delara Daraby, a child offender, was executed. There are 135 child offenders on death row in Iran. There are 2 young men who were due to be executed today. That's an appalling situation. It's against international law. It's against treaties that Iran has signed that prohibit the execution of child offenders. And it's against moral feelings.
You are right, and again in Iran there are women who have been stoning to death, and there are some other women who are stoning again. I know that Amnesty International had a long-term campaign against all this execution, but is it and also your campaign for saving Delara. So can you explain a bit about stoning and any other campaign that you have especially?
We have a campaign to stop violence against women, and we have a campaign to stop the death penalty execution around the world. We believe that the death penalty is unlawful, it's immoral, it's wrong, it's inhumane, and we are shocked and horrified at the methods that are being used, like stoning and hanging and so on. And we protested. We protested in the United States, we protested in Iran. And we have hundreds and thousands, millions of people who are behind us on this campaign. Around the world, country after country has changed its law. Now the majority of the world's countries no longer execute. We think that public opinion is against execution, and we will continue our campaign until things change in Iran too.
Definitely, that's good. And I hope... Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Bye.